Hiya!
DEIDARA!
Blow them both up.
He may
Tell me.
have been strict, but he was a good partner. I'll never forget him. DEIDARA!
Okay, will you just shut up already?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Hey, you're still alive.
There's no way Toby's. Oh my gosh.
Sasuke. I must punish him for killing Orochimaru when I wanted to be the one to deliver the final blow.
I don't think it's gonna work out for you, Deidara. It's gonna be up to Toby. We know what you can do.
Just look at the way he's glaring at us, Toby.
Boom, 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 boom. This slaps.
Tell me where Itachi Uchiha is. Tell me, and I'll let you go.
Sharingan, huh? Well, you're Itachi's kid brother, all right. You were only able to kill Orochimaru thanks to your Uchiha blood. You were lucky to be born into that family. And nothing more!
Okay. Oh! Toby!
One down. Now, Chatterbox, you're going to tell me about Itachi.
Maybe
What are you
not.
doing, Toby? Don't let your guard down just because he's a kid.
His teleportation jutsu makes him too fast for both of us.
That was teleportation? I thought he was quick.
Let me size him up with some chakra level C1 explosives first. Toby, stay back!
Oh.
Time out, partner! No, don't blow him up yet! Behind you! Look out!
Hiya! Blow them both up.
He may
Tell me.
have been strict, but he was a good partner. I'll never forget him. DEIDARA!
Okay, will you just shut up already?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Hey, you're still alive.
There's no way Toby's. Oh my gosh. Toby's hiding something.
He can produce explosives from his palms.
I somehow managed to escape hidden in the bomb blast. Good thing I kept the chakra level at C1.
So would have ended him.
He's certainly fast on his feet. How about this?
This is new. And they can probably blow up too.
I think I'll play with you for a bit.
That's child's play. What a joke.
Is he gonna make another one? Yep.
Not done yet!
Go right past him and go right for Deidara. It's a classic Hydra situation. He's gonna make them all blow up.
No way! Just as I thought.
Shut up!
Oh. And then boom.
How's that?
Ah,
Guess he's not so great after all.
Boom. Not him.
yep, I knew it.
Look, Toby! Just whose side are you on here anyway? Substitution jutsu, huh? Well, he's clearly very skilled. Which means C2 is my best bet.
But that's...
That is a freaking dragon?
Ta-da! Presenting one of my partner's signature pieces, his specialty, the C2 Dragon!
You know what to do, Toby?
Yes, sirree, partner. We're going with that, right?
Yup, that is the plan.
Can that giant thing become an explosive as well?
I'm counting on you, Toby.
Yes, sir!
Judging by the way that thing looks, it can probably fly, too. Not good.
Yes.
Here he comes! Now let's really show him! Let's show him the power of your pop art, partner!
Pop is dead. My art is super flat.
Pop art?
Ha!
This one was different. It was a guided missile.
Okay, I'm kind of digging DEIDARA now.
First things first, then.
Oh, just out of reach.
So his range is only 5 meters, huh?
You know, just by looking at it.
You copied that off Kakashi. But I will give you credit for that change in chakra form. That wasn't half bad. This one's got more bite than the last bunch. Blew him to bits! Man, he is fast.
Oh,
Got him.
oh, there's like vines. Toby somehow like planted him underneath.
That'll do it.
Oh no, you
That's
didn't.
Orochimaru's curse mark. I didn't realize it could grow wings too. He dodged my attack by flying upward.
Partner, I set all of the landmine clay and we're good to go.
Good job, Toby. Now just
Good
stay
job,
out of the way.
Toby.
Okay.
Guided missile attacks from above and landmines from below.
This C2 assault is brought to you by the linked attacks of the mines that restrict your ground movement and the pinpoint missile attacks from the air. You're completely surrounded by landmines in the ground all around you. Step on one, even touch it, and it'll go off.
So he plans to fire that guided missile directly at me. And he's flying just outside of my maximum attack radius.
I see that your
Gotta
leg
get closer.
is injured. I wonder if you can dodge my attack now. This next one's gonna be huge.
Yeah, just tell him.
You can't escape!
Did you take out a scroll? It looked like he grabbed a scroll. Maybe that was his sword?
Shouldn't have used your wings as shields. You can't fly anymore, not with one wing.
You're so awesome, DEIDARA.
Now to settle this at last.
Oh!
Like that could get me! Go ahead and leap. There's no place to land except on a landmine, and that'll stop you for sure.
On his sword.
Made a foothold.
Oh!
He got me.
Oh! Ripperoni.
Your balance.
He deliberately thrust his blade into the ground to check for landmines and create a foothold for himself. The length of his sword plus the height he could leap with one wing was just enough to get him in range. Wait, the spot. Of course,
Is he gonna land on a
attack, he lured me
mine?
into position right above his blade. The shortest distance his chakra blade could reach.
Genius. Oh!
I can't move. No, I'm heading toward the landmines.
Did he just... That's all of them just went off. Where's Team Heavy? You'd think they would be hearing all this.
Did die a death by bombing after all. DEIDARA, you fool.
Oh, nope, he's fine.
How many times do I have to tell you to shut up, Toby?
What? You're still alive?
Oh,
You damn brat.
look at Death was worried.
Those eyes. It's those same eyes.
Is Kakashi? Do you have a scuffle with Itachi before?
The Akatsuki? Don't know and don't care. Now get lost. You're keeping me for my art appreciation time.
And I have to take this brat on as my partner. Sure, he's full of energy, but he seems like the early death type.
It's our leader's orders. His talent will be very useful.
You know about my talent? But how? Who are you? Talk.
We know you're aiding anti-government factions with terrorist bombings. And we are also aware that you're a rogue ninja. So what exactly is your purpose?
Purpose? I don't need a purpose. I take commissions to make explosions, using my art.
Your art.
Yeah, look. Well, such refined lines and a form that pursues two-dimensional deforme. This is true art. But my art goes far beyond this as well. My pieces are versatile. While they hold shape, they are merely objects. But they can also explode. And when it does explode, it makes its existence more sublime. And it finally comes fully into its own. I feel that true art lives only in that flash of sublimation. True art is an explosion!
Boom.
Disgusting.
Is he finished?
Who knows? Who cares? I'll handle this.
What's up with his eyes? You wanna fight?
If I win, you'll become a member of the Akatsuki.
That's fine. Just don't mock my art. That's what my ninjutsu is, a noble and refined art.
Bleh.
Now, feel my art! You talk big, but it looks like that's all you've got.
Uses the genjutsu on him.
You're done.
Am I? You should take a good look at yourself.
What? How?
That was close. A little later and you'd have blown yourself up.
I told you he was the type who was gonna die an early death.
Genjutsu? Since when?
Right from the beginning. When you saw Itachi's Sharingan, you were already under his genjutsu then.
Doesn't seem like Sasuke has that ability yet, or we haven't seen him use genjutsu. I don't think yet. Yeah, I don't think so.
It's beautiful.
Like a work of art.
This is art. No. I became intimidated by someone else's abilities. That. Art? Never. I refuse to acknowledge it as that.
You just lost this fight.
Don't you mess with me. I'm better than you are. My talent is absolute. My art can't be beat.
He will not be upscaled by Sharingan again.
I know I'm better than you. I will not lose to you. Not to such a...
He's eating the detonating clay, but that means...
I saved the best for last. This'll kill you. Toby, run now!
Huh?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's the seafood!
Ugh.
Hurry, feet!
Is it a big Dedra?
I set this jutsu aside especially to kill Itachi, but oh well.
What is this?
So you wanted revenge against Itachi too. Ooh-wee! So Dedra didn't join the Akatsuki because he wanted to. He was basically forced to. Okay. Great strategic planning by Sasuke. I wonder, will his wing grow back, or is that gone? Is that no longer a thing? Because honestly, I'd be fine if that was no longer a thing. I still think they're gross. You can have your own opinion on it. That's fine. It's not my thing. Maybe I'll think differently of his whole transformation if he didn't have those arms. Yeah, so Dedra made a huge version of himself, which, you know, it can probably explode. We've seen him drop a nuke-like explosion where he attempted to throw that on the Sand Village, but Gaara saved it. Sasuke doesn't have that defensive capabilities of Gaara, but, you know, he definitely has a lot of other different capabilities. Just don't know how it stacks up against a small nuke. Yeah, we didn't get any other characters in that at all. Toby is breaking for it. Yeah, Toby, he is too comical, too cowardly to just be only that. You know, he's actually probably super powerful. There's no way he would have been an Akatsuki member if he wasn't. Just, I don't know what his thing is yet, but I'm ready to see it.
Is that a bomb too? It's huge. If that thing goes off...
What? You're just gonna run away now?
The big freaking bomb. Yeah, gonna run away.
Really think that you can escape from me and my C4 Karura?
C4 Karura. Sasuke doesn't have his curse day anymore. Where's the rest of his gang? Like, how do you not... Are they, like, just So far, you gonna blow.
It misfired?
No. Like drooling?
That isn't it.
That's right, I win! Art is an explosion!
It like, oh,
Sublime!
Impossible! This can't be happening!
there's no way DEIDARA takes out Sasuke. I am not phased, although that was wild.
This is my greatest masterpiece!
There we go. The C4 Karura. Microscopic nano-sized explosives.
I have Itachi to thank for this. I've won! I've won! My
No.
art has won this fight!
Nope. Oh, you did have it. Oh! Oh!
It seems that you've exhausted all your chakra, and now you're too slow to react.
Those eyes.
Your explosives may be too small for the eye to see, but my Sharingan sees chakra as colors. Your mini-bombs infused with chakra were clearly visible to me as a large cloud of smoke.
Oh, ho, ho.
I could also tell that you took great care to remain hovering, just outside the range of the nanobombs. Since I could see the explosives, escape was easy.
But I just saw you die from my C4 with my very own
You
eyes.
thought you saw what you wanted you to see.
That was my genjutsu.
There it is. He does have genjutsu.
Of course. So that's what it was.
I've avoided hitting your vital organs. Now, tell me where Itachi is.
Like I said, I've got to remember to thank Itachi.
Oh! It was fake!
A clay clone. I should have known.
You see now? I anticipated your genjutsu. You're just like Itachi, and I never fall for the same trick twice. Yes, it all began the day that I fought Itachi. That's fine. Just don't mock my art. That's what my ninjutsu is, a noble and refined art.
DEIDARA's a lot smarter than you
Now,
give him credit for.
feel my art! Ha!
I still don't think it'll be enough, but
You talk big, but it looks like that's all you've got. You're done.
Am I? You should take a good look at yourself.
What? How?
That was close. A little later and you'd have blown yourself up.
I told you he was the type who was gonna die an early death.
Genjutsu? Since when?
Right from the beginning. When you saw Itachi's Sharingan, you were already under his genjutsu then.
the Sharingan's wild, man.
It's beautiful. This is art.
Come on, we just saw this like last episode. Or the episode before it. Come on.
No. I became intimidated by someone else's abilities? That. Art? Never. I refuse to acknowledge it as that. Since that day, I've trained my left eye to counter the Sharingan. As if
What?
I wouldn't find a way to counter such a powerful genjutsu. And now, it's over! How about a direct C4 attack?
Oh! Oh, this... How did he get out of this? Because I'm still on the side of there's no way Sasuke loses or dies to
So now
DEIDARA.
who's the one that's running out of chakra, huh? Bet you don't have enough to free yourself!
Just as I thought.
The inside of this model is just like the other one.
Just
full
as
of
I thought.
invisible C4 bombs. That hurts. And worse, I used up my chakra with that last attack. What a poor piece.
Figured it out, or he sees them inside his body.
What do you do now? The last
Coming
of his
right at
chakra's
you.
in that lightning blade. That lightning blade attack won't reach me at this distance. I'm well out of your range. It's
Probably
over.
not. He did his genjutsu counter, whatever. Oh, it's gonna be like something like somehow he pushed it all the way up to his wing and got rid of his other wing.
My art triumphed, as I knew it would.
Here it comes.
No way.
Punch! A punch! Oh!
What is going on here? That was no genjutsu. But then, it means... How did he disarm the C4 bombs? But how?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that you figured it out.
Yeah, I did. A while back. When facing the Sharingan, you really ought to weave your signs out of the line of sight. Because no matter how fast you are, these eyes can read them. All of your jutsu so far have used Earth-style signs. My Chidori uses lightning style. You do the math.
So you knew about it all along then?
Sees.
When you attacked me with that lightning blade.
Earth-style's vulnerable to lightning. I knew that if I used
Burned
it,
up all
the
the.
lightning blade would defuse your bombs. It's their
Okay.
Achilles heel, isn't it?
Damn you. Of course.
So maybe it would have worked on
Lightning blade is intended
Itachi,
for me.
because
It
we
was
haven't
for
seen
yourself.
Itachi use any lightning
You used
style.
it to deactivate the C4 in your body.
That's right. But it left my body in tatters, too. By the way, my jutsu is technically called Chidori.
He figured out my art's weakness so quickly and with perfect accuracy. When did you realize?
After those landmines went off. I knew then, but I'd been analyzing it from the very start. Early on, I countered your first attack with Chidori Senbon. I noticed that some of the bombs you created exploded, but some did not. That's when I first formulated my hypothesis.
Your hypothesis? What?
That time, the only explosive that actually detonated was the one you threw back at me again. The one that you threw when you tried to evade my counterattack. But all of the other explosives, the ones that I blocked with my Chidori Senbon, did not detonate. However, it was possible that you purposely chose not to trigger them. They did fall close to your partner, so perhaps you disabled them.
I see. So in other words, you couldn't tell if your Chidori stopped them from exploding or if I did. Yes. You checked your theory by testing it on the landmine.
Yes, exactly.
This C2 assault is brought to you by the linked attacks of the mines that restrict your ground movement and the pinpoint missile attacks from the air.
So
You're
the
completely
lightning
surrounded by landmines
the
in
sword
the ground
didn't
all around you.
set off the
Step
mines?
on one, even touch it, and it'll go off.
If they detonate automatically, then they're not under your control. And if that was the case, then I could confirm if my lightning-style jutsu could defuse your earth-style bombs. That's right. That time I stuck my sword into the ground. I wasn't trying to find a place in between the landmines. I was testing my hypothesis by running my Chidori-charged blade through a mine I knew was there.
But
Aha.
how could you ever pinpoint the position of the landmines like that?
These eyes see chakra as different colors. Didn't you hear me before?
You could see where the landmines were. So then he wasn't just trying to find a safe place to stand. He was a step ahead.
The
seeing if he
whole
could disarm
time.
my detonating clay. But what would you have done if the mine had stayed active and gone off?
It's
There were
true.
only two outcomes. Fortunately, I had a backup plan just in case. But I guess I didn't need to test it out.
He still has other jutsu.
Now tell me where Itachi is.
Now tell me where Itachi is.
Still has lightning. Yeah. Oh, broke it off just in time. Toby's still out there.
You sure can talk tough, but you're on your last legs too. Your chakra took a big hit, didn't it? I still win. I have some detonating clay left to...
Where you stop?
Are you still calm? Shouldn't you be worried at least a little? Come on. You're about to be killed by my art.
Not phased by you, DEIDARA.
That is what annoys me the most about both you and your brother. You think you're just so cool. Those eyes.
Yeah,
those
I'm sure that's what they're
overconfident
trying
eyes
to
make me
do.
So sick. Your eyes, always judging me and my art. I'll never forgive them for that. You have absolutely no respect for my art. I can tell that you don't. I can never forgive those eyes that just ignore my art.
I couldn't care less about all of that. I just want you to tell me where I can find Itachi.
So you've retracted your Sharingan. Do you really take me that lightly?
Now what?
This is my ultimate art. This time I'm going to detonate myself.
He's insane.
In death, I shall become art itself. No one's seen an explosion like this. One that shall leave behind a scar on the very earth itself. And then, I'll receive more admiration for my art than anyone has ever seen before!
I don't think
Sorry.
that is even remotely close.
But while I will be admired, you'll most definitely be dead! This explosion will cover 10 kilometers. You can't run away from this one. Tremble, be afraid, recoil in despair, cower in awe.
10
Cry
kilometers?
your heart out, because my art.
Oh, this. Oh, whoa. Literally obliterates everything around it.
It's an explosion!
How are you talking still? Yo, that is nuts. That was such a huge explosion, so much bigger than that nuke looking thing that he dropped on the Sand Village. And yet still, I think Sasuke is still gonna walk away from it. But would that also take down Toby? I feel like no, because I still feel like there's more to Toby than what we've been given. Deidara was starting to grow on me a bit. I didn't care for him during the Kazekage arc, but he was starting to grow on me. The Akatsuki just straight up hate each other, don't they? For the most part, they're just there for their own personal purposes. For the most part, there's probably some that are really loyal, but like, my goodness. So Toby, we think might still be out there. I don't think Sasuke dies here, but the whole, oh, they will remember my art. I don't think so. I don't think they're like, oh yeah, that's where Deidara blew up. I don't know. I don't think that's true. But good episode, good overall fight. The planning by Sasuke from the beginning. I just could deal without some of the flashbacks that we literally just saw, like the previous episode. I know why they do it, but come on, smooth this along. But good fight. I enjoyed that. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and we'll catch you for the next upload. Peace out.